floor. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Okay, Mr. Iris, thank you. I greet you. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Mr.
God bless you. The good work you are doing. Uh, Thank you very much. I greet my fellow panelists as well. All you guys, God bless you all. You're all welcome. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, good evening, man. God bless you greatly, my fellow commenters and callers. All of you, you're welcome. God bless you. You see, you presented so much today, Mr. Elvis, so much. But one thing is certain.
That's a
One
lot.
thing,
Yes.
yeah, a lot. But one thing is very clear. Almost all the videos, I think they all pointed
At the
to
same thing.
one thing. They are speaking of one
Yes.
thing and one thing only. And that
Yes.
is the complete and total failure, the critically failed Tinubu government.
Yes.
That's what they are all talking about. We can all sum it up like that. Every one of them, that's what they are pointing to. Maybe with the exception of one or two that are I don't know what to call them. As the gospel artists, they say, I don't know her, I can't even recognize her. I don't, I can't. And if I can't recognize you in Nigeria, it doesn't mean you are not popular by your own right. Oh. But if someone like me, can't recognize your face, I don't know the kind of popularity they are ascribing to you. I don't know. But maybe in your own right, you are popular. But again, please, let's make no mistake about it. These are tribal people. These are partisan people. These are system beneficiaries. She's benefiting from the system, benefiting from the current system. They will be doing this, their hypocrisy now. When it affects them, they will be crying. They will want the whole Nigeria to come out for them. It's not only happening to individuals, it's even happening to the government. It's even happening to the system. Just a few days ago, another army general was kidnapped, a retired man in Kaduna State with his wife this past Saturday. They are on their way to a wedding. They tracked them, stopped them with bullets. The driver was shot. The man and his wife kidnapped. Nigerians are not talking about it. They don't give a damn about them. Who is going to talk for Nigerian military now? Even if you are in your right senses, who will talk for Nigerian military now? Just tell me, who in his right senses will stand up? Don't be scammed and don't be fooled about this idea that the military are doing a good job. They are not doing any good job. They are inside of it. Inside of it, completely embedded in this terrorism. They are with trillions of naira budgeted annually, and I mean trillions. Talking of almost 5% of the budget, 5% of the budget going to defense, and this is what Nigeria is getting. It has gotten so worse that the old Minister of Defense will even be advocating for prayers when they want to be holier than thou, when they want to prove that they are pious and they are so good and they are so prayerful and they are religious. They will be as if the rest of us are, pagans. They will be advocating prayers. These hypocrites, these selfish, self-centered people, they will be advocating prayers for us. A whole Minister of Defense. Then what are we looking for? Then the whole country, everyone is down for. Everybody is done for. There's nothing. If the Minister of Defense is already advocating for prayers, so what do you expect now from this mumu who call herself a gospel singer? If the Minister of Defense is already advocating for it, what do you want us to say? Please, Nigerians, make no mistake about it. This idea that we're seeing, this rubbish that Wike is propagating and Ayo Fayoshe, don't be deceived. Just don't be deceived. When this kidnapping started, all I've been crying out, I've said it over and over again, but I've been very cautious. It's one of those areas that I've been very cautious on, that I want to believe to some extent that this is being done by the government so that they can take a victory lap at the end of the day. That is the reverse of it that Ayodele Fayose is now narrating to us, telling us that it is the opposition. No, it is not the opposition. It is the Nigerian government. I will use the word of Fayose so that if they will come after someone like me or people like myself, they will also have to come after Fayose. In that senseless analogy that the kidnapping was orchestrated, he said it in a very mischievous way. Ayodele Fayose, a former governor, two-term governor, he said the kidnapping was likely, probably, that's the word, likely, probably, orchestrated. Yes, Mr. Fayose, yes, likely, probably. But not by anyone else, but by the government. Likely, probably by the government. I will use the same line, the same words, how you characterize it, how you want, how you intentionally, mischievously crafted your words. Likely, probably. Yes, it is likely and probably the government that orchestrated it. I've said that earlier. So that they can take a victory lap on this one at the end of the day. Because it is only the government that has the capacity and the wherewithal to kidnap, this kidnapping that we've been seeing. 40, 50, 70, in fact, over 300 kidnapped in Niger State towards the end of 2025. Which individual, if it were to be one person, what kidnappers does is they kidnap one, they get their ransom, and then they wait for another victim, they kidnap one. But when people are kidnapped in a society where you have the police, you have the military, you have the SSS, come on, people will be kidnapping citizens in their dozens. It is only the government that have the capacity and the wherewithal for that. I'm not stupid. So, Mr. Fayose, yes, probably, likely, the government is in this one. And I've said it over and over again. For whoever cares to listen, the APC government got into power via insecurity, and they can only sustain themselves. This party can only sustain itself through insecurity. APC will not last one day. It is insecurity that will keep them there. It was insecurity that brought APC in. It is this insecurity that will keep them there. They need it. They have to fester it. They have to feed it. Yes. There's no any other way. There's no any other reason how people will be kidnapped in a country in their dozens and on a daily basis. It's no longer like this thing is happening. I mean, on a daily basis now. That's what we're seeing. Children are being kidnapped with reckless abandon, and the government is doing nothing, absolutely nothing about it. And then you will budget trillions, I mean trillions of naira to the same military. And some people
Mr. Jonathan, this budget now every year, every single year.
Every year, it kept on increasing. They've already started the narrative now. The military is overwhelmed. The military need more equipment. What are they advocating for? Add another 5% to that. This past one, another 5% will be added to it. This 5% we're talking about now is about 200 billion, 250 billion will be added to it again. They've already started. This one, recall, this defense minister, the budget, before he came in, the budget had been, projected. It has been, planned, everything. He was not the one that superintended over the arrangement of that budget. He's planning his own now for 2027. He's working on his own now. How another 5 to 6% will be added to it. That is his own. That's what they do in Nigeria. That's why it is the people that will have to get the government out. And when you're now talking about the people, that brings me to politics proper. We cannot, because when we're talking about people should get their PVC, yes, people should get their PVC. We cannot take politics out of it, because it is this same politics. Because through politics, we the people, we the Nigerians, we surrender our sovereignty to some few individuals. We literally surrender our lives to some few individuals to take charge. So we cannot take it lightly. It is it is all of us collectively, individually first of all, and collectively. It is on our hands to take it back at any time. We have to come to and take it back, because we surrender. It's not that we give it to them in perpetuity. No, it is for a time. And if we are not satisfied, we take our sovereignty back from them. Because the moment you surrender it, the same set of people can come to you tomorrow and say that where that your house is sitting, they want to demolish it. And you can't do nothing, because you have surrendered it to them. You have surrendered. That is what this is all about. You have surrendered your sovereignty to them. That is why they can come tomorrow and say they will increase taxes. That is why they can come tomorrow and say subsidy is gone. And you can only advocate. You can only use the law, the rule of law, if there is anything like that at all in Nigeria. That's the only thing that is left for you. The moment you go there and you surrender it, it's over. So that's why you must shine your eye. Know who you are giving that your life, where you are who you are handing it over to. So this idea that Tinubu has won 2027, please don't buy into that. In 2023, they told us that there is Peter Obi has no structure. Those nonsense. That's why when I listen to this guy, in fact, it was so sickening listening to this guy called Deji Adeyanju. I find it so difficult to listen to this guy. And this guy went to school. Jesus Christ, me. And this guy went to school. And this guy called himself a lawyer. And on the other hand, this guy is advocating that is also a civil advocate or whatever. He's an activist. This is a crooked, mischievous. This is a guy that is, in fact, shouldn't be close to anything called power. Give this one chance today. It will destroy Nigeria further. It will sink Nigeria further. Who are you deceiving? You think we're fools here? You just think Nigerians are fools. Just because you have you are there, you can go and sit down on one platform and people can listen to you, then you can talk senseless talk. He said with rigging, it is only with rigging that Tinubu will win. I was waiting for the question. Okay, without rigging, who will win then? You said it is only with rigging that Tinubu will win. Before you said that, you have already said on planet and on heaven, I mean in earth and in heaven, it is only Tinubu that will win. Nothing could be done. The guy went further and now asked you, okay, without rigging, he couldn't talk. If it is only rigging that will get Tinubu to win, then without rigging, who will win? Tell us who will win. He has given all the reasons on earth and in all the reasons. Yes.
Mr. Jonathan, okay. I thought I missed hearing you. Okay, go ahead.
He has given
you have 2 minutes more. Thank you.
Let me round up on this guy. No, there's so much to say, but let me just round up on this guy. He has given all the reasons in heaven and on earth, as you will say, Mr. Elvis, on planet Earth, that Tinubu will win in 2027. He has given all the reason. Now, how will Tinubu win again? Maybe you said Tinubu will win. How will Tinubu win? You said it's going to be with rigging. But you just said that he will win. He's the one that will win. But you gave a reason that if you now come out and tell us that it is through rigging, then if it is not by rigging, who will win? Atiku? Which is which? Which one is which? You have also said that the oppositions are divided. Which one will help Tinubu to win? Is it the division within the opposition or rigging? That is the fundamental question. Which one will help Tinubu to win? That the opposition are divided or that Tinubu will rig? Because it has to be one of them. It has to be one of them. You didn't say both. We don't know where you stand. You are not different. You are just a replica of Bwala. You are a replica of Kenneth Okonkwo. That's who you are. Given the chance today, I believe you will be worse than Kenneth Okonkwo. And I don't know the platform that are giving this guy. Who is this guy that they are giving him? Who? This one that cannot even gather 500 votes. Go and contest and win. Go and contest and win anywhere, even in your state, in Kogi State. Go there and contest if you will get 500 votes. And yet still, you will be running his mouth, messing things up. And he called himself a youth. Disgraceful. Very, very. But lastly, let me just say this. Let me call on the NDC. I'm calling on the NDC. I don't agree with what is going on right now. I've seen so many people coming out to voice out and to protest. I don't agree with what the NDC is doing right now with respect to their primaries. You cannot be advocating for change and you are still perpetrating the same thing that you are advocating to change. You can't be doing that. It is not possible. You cannot do primaries since Saturday and you hold on to the result of the primary. It is like INEC come 2027. How will you and I feel? Nigerian, please ask yourself. We are going to have election in 2027, January 15. And then by January 18, INEC, they say all the results have been packed to Abuja. They have packed everything to Abuja and we don't know, you don't know who the winner is. That is what we want to change, but you are doing the same. It cannot be. Primaries were conducted. That same day, you should know people who win. You cannot now go and give the destiny of people who contested in the hands of some people you call the National Working Committee. It is unacceptable. Please, let's call them out so that within the next 24 hours, NDC must release the result of their primaries. They must. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thanks for that deep submission. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Oji. I appreciate you, sir. Thanks for